Well, I'm just setting up myself here for my Sunday workout. I got over there, I guess you can't see it, my computer set up, and then I have my mat out. And while I'm taking care of that, you'll join me back here on, oh geez, the lighting is horrible. You'll join me back here on Sunday after you watch Tuesday through Saturday. I had to get the week together because Monday's the rest day. All right, see you in a sec.
Selecta, rewind selector, rewind selector, rewind selector, rewind selector, rewind selector.
Hopefully you guys can see me decently. Oh, wow. So it is Sunday, and this time I'm not like messing around. Ooh, I got like a big giant dirt stain on my leg. So I have completed another week of knocking out my intended exercises for the week. This would be the third complete week of P90Xing. What I do is a modified version of P90X in general. Like if there's something that is physically a little challenging, I find a way to adjust it. And the great thing that Tony says in the P90X videos, he talks about how he has a knee injury. And he's like, if you have an injury, you don't hurt yourself, but figure out a way to modify the exercise so that you can keep going. Because really, the grand value of something like P90X added to your routine is that those exercises, if you're going to like stay focused for that hour, you are doing an hour's worth of exercise 5 to 6 days a week. And that in and of itself is valuable, even if you are not doing it at the highest intensity level that there is, or even matching the intensity level of the guys in the video. I was listening to another YouTuber who talks about why he picks hard trails when he goes on trails, even though sometimes he can't do it. And this is a relatively fit guy. And he's still like, you don't have to do the whole trail. But, a lot of the harder trails are nicer. They have better views. And if you have to do like part of it and then turn around and come back, like that's okay. You still went out and you challenged yourself to the trail. And that's sort of the important part of it. And I sort of see my doing P90X the same way. Like I'm challenging myself to go as hard as I can, but when I need to pull back, I do. Now, right now, I'm going to be honest, it is very, very hot. And because I want to get back on the road today, I was like, I need to do exercise now. Like I can't wait till later. And I have been trying to adapt sort of my exercise around the cooler parts of the day. So doing it in the evening or doing it early in the morning. So if I miss my early morning window, it's only going to get warmer as the day progresses until you start to hit that downslope, and you don't start to hit that downslope until it starts to cool off in the evening towards nighttime. And I was like, I can't wait that long. I'm scheduling myself to get forward today. I've been paused a little longer than I wanted to be paused, and so I need to knock this out now, and it's just the afternoon. And so I went ahead and I got it done. But you know what? There was a point where I was like really, really feeling not great, and most of it was the heat, to be honest. And so I slowed down my pace, but I still did the exercise. And I even paused the exercise a couple of times. I took some water, I took a couple of breaths, tried to make sure my heart rate didn't get thrown off too much, and then I went back in and I kept the pace slow. So I really did about 50% of my own speed today, but the point is I still got through it. I still stepped through it. There is something on my glasses and it really looks horrible, so I need to clean off these glasses right now. I think it's just dirt. I'm in the outdoors. There's a lot of dirt. And so that's what I did to get through today. Now, what I've noticed from the beginning of my journey is that, well, first of all, there's some comments I get almost every week. And there's usually a comment in some form related to, if you don't change your diet, it won't matter how much exercise you do. Those of you who have been actually watching my videos since the beginning of my fitness journey knows that modifying my diet was one of the first things I did, actually. And just because I don't talk about that every week, I'm not going to show you pictures of what I ate. Like yesterday, oddly enough, the only thing I ate was cuties and grapes and drank water. And that's just because I was tired. It was hot, and I really didn't want any real food. Like the thought of making an effort for real food that had any heaviness to it. And that's not to insult fruit. Fruit is obviously real food, but it's also I've been working on trying to really recognize when I'm hungry and sort of basing my eating around that. There's people who are still pushing intermittent fasting. I sometimes only eat once or twice a day already. That just happens. But I'm not obligating myself to a schedule around it, and I'm not going to, because I know that it's not going to work for me. But even bigger than that, I just wonder what people have against exercise. It's people hate it. Everybody is not everybody, but a lot of people try to sell me on the diet that worked for them, saying that I will lose weight without doing exercise, as if doing exercise is a bad thing. I can walk longer than I used to. I can, keep up heavy activity longer than I used to. I can move my body flexibility-wise in ways that I didn't used to be able to. I can lift... Whoa! The wind tried to blow you over, so now you're closer. I can lift heavier weight than I could at the beginning. And all of these things are good. And I've lost weight on top of all that. I've actually lost weight, maybe not at the speed that's acceptable to some people, but I have lost weight. And I still continually get people trying to sell me on ways I can lose weight without doing exercise, as if exercise is a bad thing. So I kind of want to know, what's everybody got against exercise? It's a good thing.
Selecta, rewind selector, rewind selector, rewind selector,